This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this away to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the Buffaloes offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was through the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. That one is incomplete. The defender will there. It's up 4th down now.
Gosh, Chris, this atmosphere.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? He's got it in the open. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. It's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback still with the football. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option, being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Picks up the first down and still going. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Colorado.
The Buffaloes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here,
and he's in for the score. Touchdown. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. But this one is broken up, calls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Dropped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Bringing pressure. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. The 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Design quarterback run. He breaks free. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Breaking tackles. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take it. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The pocket breaking down. He'll try a pass here. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The pass rush closing in. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 1st and 10 play coming up. He's looking to throw. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And that kick right down the middle. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Quarterback keeps the football. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. They lose 3 in that play. So now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. Crosses the 35. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And the Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Buffaloes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his back. But it's incomplete. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
But Chris, this is a huge opportunity, still with the game in balance. Who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. Looking to throw again. Pressure is coming. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 40. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback. And the Buffaloes churn out another first down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Grinding away on the ground. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass is off target again, hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Game moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
He's brought down out at the 46.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option, whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it. Puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
But here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Running out of time in the pocket. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Now it's second down here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Finding space at the 20. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Running through the tackle. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. The Buffaloes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. He keeps it to be drawn. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Shotgun. Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Touchdown, Colorado. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. Big guys up front, line up. It's 1st down. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. And it's no good. He missed it. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change.
And the pressure gets there. On first down. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And quarterbacks got to understand, I know you got your favorites. You look out there and that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him, but I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to go attack consistently.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Looking to scramble. Running to Green. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Creates a little space. There he goes. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
And man, nobody home on defense. We've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
A huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming. with a huge negative play.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Rushes on him, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bucs!
Love the quick.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. How about that blocking up front and that running game? Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line this week.
And you can feel it. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like you could tell, they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy's in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
Pocket breaking down. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense getting him to the ground for no gain.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. It's complete to the left. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Just inside the red zone. First and 10 from the 19. He'll keep it himself. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And you just got to wonder if the pass rush affected the QB's accuracy on that throw. He had his guy wide open in the end zone, but he had to throw a split second faster than he wanted to, and the ball got away from him.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
One of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a...
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buffalo! So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll in the second half. They'll pull it on the read. Out across the 30, mark down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Makes a connection. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers.
Turning it on. Made a defender miss. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Colorado. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy. Do something like this.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man on the right. Oh, what a cut! And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And how about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman. But just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard.
He's going for it all. He's got it inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devon. Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to go up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled.
Touchdown, Buffs! And the beatdown has ensued. And the Buffaloes after ripping off that huge run. Let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback on the keeper. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first. Oh, what a move to get open. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the pummeling has started. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with the victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, Dave. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been... I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper... And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. They bring the punter onto the field now. He might just try to kick it away from the return man because he housed the first one. Wants to bring it back. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Bucs! Special teams proving to be special. A dynamic, explosive. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And before they can kick it, the receiver. He's going to call a timeout. And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Buffaloes offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love them.
Connection to the right. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
So now it's 2nd and long. Quick pass on the fly motion. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snagged out of the air. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown! They'll start this drive with a pass. Might be looking to run. Got the first himself. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. Stands in and takes the hit. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. On target to the left. Breaks into the open. Powers through. And he cruises his way to the house. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Buys a little time with his feet. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is.
Intentional throw.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Bringing the heat. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that one's incomplete. They were just... Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Smart move to get down with the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. Initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Zings it complete to the right. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Keeps looking downfield. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it downfield. He makes a grab. Going right to work up top. Here's the pressure. The throw. Firing to the right, complete. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Well, if you're on defense, I mean, that's the way you want to get this quarterback running. He's right-handed, so get him to go to his left where you expect the accuracy to come way down. If they continue to do that, that's going to work in the defense's favor.
He makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Cut! He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Yeah, And it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Got his man downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Well, if you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make plays week in and week out at receiver, and that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got speed to take it to the house. Top 5 in the nation right now in receiving yards.
Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Buffaloes can really attack on this second and short. There he goes. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
And run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play.
Touchdown, Buffalo! He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Grabs it inside the 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown! And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Well, you'd be hard-pressed to find better field position to start. First and goal from the 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second. Coming. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Using the quick game. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Fourth and goal from the 5. The offense is still out there. This epitomizes confidence. Touchdown, Bucks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They want to finish the season. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Prime. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it up to 15. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. They had the explosive score, and it's all for naught as that penalty will take the... Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Fires to the right. Intercepted deep in his own end. He managed a few yards on Colorado. Gets the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put the team in prime position on offense. He'll do it himself. Trying to take it back. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense.
A shot toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David.
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Longhorns will kick this away and start us off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. We've got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up. Just put together another solid performance.
And the quarterback keeps it here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. And now the defense able to bring him down. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup. You just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? That's a really nice run.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be
deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this...
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Important second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
Just when we thought this game might be...
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Colorado. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. And the Buffaloes line up on 1st and 10 now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this 1st half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Moves out of the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. In coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the defense.
And the completion made. And he's not. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Uses the spin move to get into the open. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a 1st down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. One big play and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a 1st down. He finds some space. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Costly holding penalty there, backs him up 10 yards. 1st down here for this offense. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he drops back in the gun. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught. That a catch, a huge gain through the air. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. After the big gain, the offense obviously declined. Penalty. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. The pocket breaking down. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost...
Touchdown, Buffs! Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red.
Looking for some points.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Tries to get it to the running back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. Very near the goal line. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the catch. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. The quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Offense facing fourth down.
So a field goal attempt coming up now.
On the field goal.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.